Have a look at this. This is a real Shark Tank pitch. If you don't know what Shark Tank is, it's basically where you get the opportunity of a lifetime to sell your business to these billionaires for huge amounts of money. This guy, however, comes onto the show and pretends he just got hit by a Fortnite boogie bomb. I like Shark Tank. You get to see some really cool products that can actually help people, but on the other side, you also see some really useless products to the point where I feel like they've just got to be trolling. I had so many questions about these people that I actually went ahead and watched some of the worst episodes just to see what was really going on inside their head.
You ever look at someone and wonder what is going on inside their head?
So we're introduced to Steve, who has a wife and 2 kids. He's a website developer, but he wants to make his life a little bit more exciting by adding some strangeness.
I'm an ideas guy. I think of really cool, interesting ideas. A lot of my ideas come to me in the bathroom.
Bro, who the fuck brings a giant notepad into the bathroom while they're taking a dump? You just wiped your ass and now you've just grabbed your notepad without washing your hands, and so now you're gonna use the poo on your fingers as ink for writing. Wait, hold on. Why is your toilet lid closed while you're still pulling your pants up? So you're telling me you took a dump, you closed your toilet lid with your pants still down and your butt cheeks hanging out, and then after you close the toilet lid, you finally go and pull your pants up. So he gives a bit of a teaser about his product, and this is how he describes it.
The first time you see it, you're gonna roll your eyes, you're gonna think nobody needs this, nobody wants this, but you think about it for 2 minutes and you're gonna buy one.
Okay, let's make a bet. Once he reveals the product, let's start a 2-minute timer, and if you still don't feel like buying the product after 2 minutes, then I'll be giving you $500,000! Funded by Mr. Beast.
Hey there, sharks. My name is Steve. I got an offer that you won't believe.
This guy literally sounds like the Riddler. Or should I say, the Rizzler. Nah, but seriously, his rap reminds me of those kids' YouTube channels that turn nursery rhymes into hip-hop remixes.
For the low, low price of just 10 grand, you get a quarter of my company, you understand?
Why does he keep going back to that dance as if he's charging up his batteries for the next line he's about to say?
I want to draw a cat for you. I want to draw a cat for you.
I want to drive to the nearest cliff and draw a cat for you.
I want to draw a cat for you.
Okay, chill, just calm down. Okay, you can draw a cat for me. Actually, wait, no. What if I don't let you draw a cat for me? What are you gonna do about that? Are you gonna break into my house and start drawing cats all over my face while I'm sleeping? So his business is quite simple. Essentially, people pay him to make a cat drawing for them.
I charge people $9.95 for my cat drawings. $9.32 of that is profit.
Why is that so oddly specific, and how have you calculated that? That's just like some ESPN basketball star. Steph Curry joins LeBron James as the only 2 players in the last 5 seasons to record a 25-point double-double on their 27th birthday. But for a cat drawing, you only need paper and a pen. It's pretty easy to calculate how much a piece of paper costs, but don't tell me he's gone and calculated the exact amount of ink required to do a single cat drawing. Actually, wait, he doesn't even need ink for his cat drawings. He can just use the leftover poo that was smeared on his fingers when he didn't wash his hands before.
So on average, I use about a 12-inch line of black ink for every cat drawing, which is almost as big as my cock.
My pet cock, which I bought because they're more Sigma than chickens. So we actually prepared some cat drawings for each of the judges in advance, and wait, what are these cars? I've never seen anything like this before. This is like some Wiggles type beat. Wait, why does the bathtub have individual toes? This guy actually has a foot fetish. So one of the judges asked the question that you've all been wondering, why do people even buy this? And the answer is pretty interesting. So essentially, whenever someone orders a drawing from him, he has to post a completed drawing on his website's gallery. And so over time, people began trolling him with really strange drawing requests. Like, what is this? Is this the Grimace Shake?
Is that the bite of 87?
And why did someone ask for cat minions? And where have their arms gone? I scrolled down to the very first cat drawings he ever did, and the results are actually cursed.
How many can you draw in a day?
I can draw about 25 of these in an hour. In a week, I can knock out about 1,000 of these.
Wait, let's just take a second to digest what he just said. It takes him 1 hour to do 25 cat drawings, and in a week, he can do 1,000 cat drawings. This means he spends 40 hours a week and almost 6 hours a day of non-stop cat drawing. I'm not really in a position to tell someone how they should be spending their time because I just film TikToks all day, but this seems a little bit crazy.
What are your sales today?
Okay, I've sold over 1,200 of these cats.
In what period of time?
This is about a year.
Bro, you've just told me you're capable of doing 1,000 cat drawings in a week, but you've barely got 1,000 sales in a single year. You don't need to worry about how fast you can draw, you've just got to focus on getting customers first. So the judges question him about how he intends on growing his business and what he would do with extra money, and he doesn't really have an answer. He just says,
working with me on this, you're partnering with one of the most creative minds, period.
Bro actually thinks he's Steve Jobs.
Very interesting, really small dollars. Not investable from my point of view.
Can I tell you something, Kevin? I want you to go back to your hotel tonight, put your head on your pillow. I promise you, the last thing that's going through your head before you go to sleep is I want to draw a cat for you.
You probably think this is the goofiest way to try to change someone's mind, and I thought so too. But it actually worked, and Kevin ended up buying the company for $2.5 million. I'm just kidding. But wait, I know I was kidding before, but it turns out Mark Cuban is actually a bit of a troll as well, and so he just casually offers
25 grand for 33%. Just say yes.
You got a deal.
So he sells a third of his company to Mark Cuban, one of the richest people in the world. Mark owns all these massive companies, and alongside them is this random cat drawing business. This is kind of insane, and I'm tempted to start my own drawing business, but instead of drawing people's cats, we draw people's pussies. FBI, open up! I mean, no, like pussycats, baby cats. I want to draw a for you. I want to draw a for you. Since Mark actually bought the company, I was curious to see whether it's still alive today, and it actually is. You can see his website and all the drawings he's done so far to date. He's drawn over 22,000 cats, and so he's made over $220,000 from this. And you can also order a cat yourself for $25, but there's only one problem. He only draws 1 cat per day, and he's already fully booked for the entire year. But if you thought that business was useless, wait until you see this next one.
I'm Jason.
I'm Amanda.
This is baby Koa, and we're the Addams family.
Blah, blah, blah.
At first, I thought this was some horrible attempt at a dad joke, but then I realized their last name is literally Addams, so they're actually the Addams family. So their product is a little bit questionable. Basically, they explain how in a relationship, you have those moments where it's just like, we need to talk because you have like an issue with the other person. But I wouldn't really know because I'm single. But apparently, if you don't talk to your partner about the thing that they annoy you with, it can become really unhealthy. And so these guys went ahead and invented a product
that allows you to visually tell your partner you have something to talk about. Introducing the elephant in the room.
Oh, Lord.
You know you're already screwed when the first thing a judge says is, oh lord. They probably thought they were joking when they said elephant in the room, but they literally went and brought an elephant into the room. It's sort of like when people say they turned Travis Scott from Fortnite into a real person.
Is that a stuffed animal? It is a stuffed elephant.
Bro, you've just got to leave at that point. Pack everything up and just get out of there as fast as you can. Mark looks like he's ready to go to sleep, and Kevin thinks he's cabby lame. So she gives an example of how you can use it, and she says when her husband leaves the toilet seat up, instead of getting mad at him straight away, she can lift the lid off the box and reveal the elephant in the room. But that's such a strange example. Is it really that hard to put the toilet seat down? Why does this make you so mad? You can literally just pee in the shower instead.
So when I get home and I see the elephant is in the room, I immediately know that she has something she wants to talk about.
First of all, instead of using a toy elephant, you can literally use anything else around the house for free. Like you can put a pen in a specific cup and that will work. And secondly, why can't you just skip all that bullshit and just cut straight to talking to her instead?
How much does each one cost to make?
On our very first run of 500, it was $22.
Bro, you're actually getting scammed. Which supplier is selling you elephant toys for $22? You can literally buy them from China for $3.
Jason, what do you sell the elephant for?
$59 is what we're looking at.
$59? Do you understand what you could buy with $59? You could literally buy a car or even a house. Why would you spend $59 buying a toy elephant instead?
I would buy that box for $60, open it up, and find a $1 stuffed elephant in it. If your phone number was in there, you can sell me some tickets to an anger management show.
If someone sold me a toy elephant for $60, I would actually drive to the nearest cliff and draw a cat for you.
First, I think these guys are all wrong. Okay? I think the product should be more expensive.
Nah, but Mark actually started spitting facts though. He basically explains how you can't really sell these things at normal stores because no one will take it seriously, but if you try and sell them to marriage counselors as a super expensive premium product, then people will start taking them a bit more seriously and they might even buy it. So the business shut down after this episode aired, but they actually made a response video on YouTube. Basically, the product wasn't even meant to be the elephant. The product was the metal box it came in. You could use any stuffed toy with it.
This is literally a $2 elephant, but it is not our product.
Then why did you say it costed you $22? Holy skull emoji. If you thought you'd seen the most useless Shark Tank product, well, I'm about to enlighten you with the contestant of all time, who I guarantee has got to be trolling. There is no way this person is real. She has got to be an NPC or something.
I have created a product that will keep your sticky notes in place and organized while working at your computer.
Wait, what did she even write on those sticky notes? Lost phone number. Just put it in your phone. Lost date. Just put it in your calendar. Just lost. Just drive to the nearest cliff and draw a cat for you. So she explains how sticky notes can get messy on laptop screens and that there have been no solutions for it for years. And then she introduces her product, which is another sticky note that attaches to your laptop so that you can hold your other sticky notes.
Aaron, you've created a sticky pad for sticky pads.
You're just contributing to the problem. So at the start, she asked for a $100,000 investment for a 20% stake, meaning that she already values her company at $500,000.
That's worth $500,000?
Yes.
Please tell me why.
All you simply do is swing the sleeve in when you're ready to go. And as you can see, none of them fall off.
Oh, I see why it's worth $500,000.
Thank you.
This is why I'm certain she's trolling. My theory is that she's some sort of undercover FBI agent that's just sort of checking in on these billionaires to see whether they're actually paying their taxes. So tell me why your company is worth $500,000. Cause I can do this.
I said right foot creep, ooh.
But the thing is, we haven't even heard any stats about this company and why it's worth $500,000. So maybe these billionaires are about to get humbled.
You've sold how many?
I have sold none.
Where did $500,000 come from? How did you calculate that number? You've literally sold none. No one wants to buy this product because it just causes more problems.
Who's gonna buy this from you?
This year alone, 56 million laptops will be sold here in the United States.
This is a real clip. I did not make any cuts here. Kevin asks who's going to buy this, and she just turns into a robot and starts reading a random script that's glued to the inside of our eyelids.
And every one of them doesn't need your sticky arm.
This year alone, over 400...
Bro, stop reading your script of fun facts. This year alone, over 880,000 people will be paid below minimum wage here in the United States. The judges ask how much she intends on selling her product for, and after she says $9.50, they are not happy at all.
Stop the madness. Are you out of your mind?
Yes.
Are you crazy?
Yes.
Who would give you $10 for that?
A lot of people.
Flashback.
I have sold none.
I think you're forgetting that you literally have 0 sales, which means no one wants to pay $10 for that.
Convince me why this isn't the worst idea I've ever seen.
This year alone, there'll be 56 million laptops.
Okay, you gotta stop.
Bro, stop turning into a robot and reading the same script over and over again. Otherwise, it's going to be way too obvious that you're an undercover FBI agent. As expected, the company shut down after this episode, and the woman returned back to the FBI headquarters to report her findings.